Okay, we're here with Robert Roberge at his barbershop, where next year he will be celebrating his 50th year at this location as a barber since you were 14 next month, since you were 14 years old. A lot of years to be in business for yourself.
But I grew up in a fifth-generation barber in my family out of Fitchburg, Mass.
Fitchburg, Mass, where I was born and where I'm from, which is kind of cool. What are the odds of me running into you here?
Yeah.
I understand you used to have a place near the Boulder. Your family had a place near the Boulder Cafe.
Yeah.
Where you used to cut hair. So you've got 100 and something years of barbers, 5 generations in your family. You run your own business. As a person who's run their own business all these years, what do you think of the state of the country?
Pretty sad. Pretty sad. Gasoline is at an all-time high for reasons unknown. Government is out of control. You know, they tell us we're in debt when I firmly believe we're not. Thirdly, we've got to change things up in Washington. And it all starts with guys like Scott Brown. You know, week to week.
Now, Scott Brown, of course, is going to be talking across the street in the next 45 minutes. What do you think of him coming north to run for the Senate?
I'm really not sure. I mean, why can't he take care of his own state? And why did he leave that state? And, you know, is he truly, you know, for guns?
Now, you're a Second Amendment guy. I saw the NRA thing on your thing, so and there's a protest right up at the monument.
Yeah.
In fact, they're giving away an AR-15 tonight to a lucky winner. Well, but I understand you won't be entering because you have a celebration in your family tonight.
Yeah, 13-year-old little girl.
All right, now, as a guy who's been in business all these years, what can you advise a person who's thinking of going into business for themselves? What's the thing that you had to learn when you were going into business for yourself?
Well, myself, it's been a little different because it was all given to me through family. But, you know, we've had to work to keep it. I'd say if I was telling someone to talk to someone that was going to get into business, make sure you know something about the business before you get into it. I watched the man next door, you know, get into the pizza business, lost his shirt because he didn't know nothing about pizza. You know, make sure you know what you're getting into. Because as a business owner, you'll be dealing with people who know more about your business than you.
Now, as a barber, you see all kinds of people walking through these doors. You talk to people from all kinds of industries. Are they optimistic or pessimistic? Is this the worst they've ever seen it, or how bad is it?
It's real bad. It's real bad. I have people coming in here asking for money. If you would have been here 25 minutes ago, you could have taped it. You know, when people stop by the local barbershop and asking for handouts, things are pretty bad. Things are real bad.
Is there one suggestion you'd give to the American people in general in terms of how to fix this?
Yeah, hello, people, wake up. Get everybody on term limits. You know, the spending's got to stop. And people can't spend a lifetime being a politician for self-gain. It's got to change every 4 years. You got to have new thoughts all the time. You know, simple things like, why don't we have desalinization going on in America, all 3 sides of the continent, right? If they know the ocean's going to rise, well, let's start pulling some water out of the ocean. You know, where's the common sense? Our leaders are watching Rome burn. This is no better than Rome right now. History's repeating itself. You get leaders who aren't leaders. Barack Obama is no leader.
He's pretty much a pitchman as far as I'm concerned. Barack
Obama grew up in the CIA. He was born to the CIA through his grandfather, Frank Dunham. Come on, let's get with the program. The American public has been so disillusioned. It's a sin. We're living somebody's sin right now. The world is not supposed to be of one order.
Well, that's why people came to America, to live the way they wanted to live instead of somewhere else.
I'd love to move to Russia right now. I enjoy their point of view, you know. You can't tell free-thinking people what to think or do. You know, like Obama's trying right here, this Obamacare, and you know, it's absolutely silly. It's not working in Canada. It don't work in Europe. Why?
Well, it certainly doesn't. It's certainly not doing much around here.
Hell no.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. And
scary because it's the beginning of the dictatorism.
Well, it all depends on how the people act. But thank you again for your time, and a happy birthday to your daughter.
Right on. Thank you.